Hello everybody, my name is Nguyen Van Kiem. I am a second year master student at Southern Federal University of Russia. I'm a French student who graduated with a bachelor degree in international relations from Ho Chi Minh City National University of Vietnam. I'm interested in the region connecting Asia and Europe, therefore decided to study a master program named Turkey and the Caucasian Macroregion, Socio-Political and Ethno-Confessional process. Today, in the framework of the project, why is it interesting? Held by the Center for Interdisciplinary Humanitarian Study of Southern Federal University, I'm going to discuss the question, why is it interesting to study this program at our university? Why it is interesting to study the program Turkey and the Caucasian Macroregion Socio-Political and Ethno-Confessional process at Southern Federal University in Rostov-on-Don of Russia. First of all, I provide you with a general overview on the program. Turkey and the Caucasian Macroregion Socio-Political and Ethno-Confessional process. It defines as an interdisciplinary master program in Russian language. That is, all the subjects in its framework are taught in Russian, and as you see, all the information of the program is in Russian as well. It's launched for the first time in 2020 in collaboration between the Center for Interdisciplinary Humanitarian Study and the Institute of Sociology and Regional Study of Southern Federal University. The core course of the program are on methodology of scientific research, methods of teaching, and various courses on history, economy, socio-political, and ethno-confessional reality of Turkey and the Greater Caucasus, as well as some subjects to train students critical thinking. Students study at least 2 foreign languages. Turkish, which is defined as the language of reason of specialization, and English, especially for international academic activity. They can choose to learn Arabic as an optional subject. The program becomes a training professional researcher and expert analyst with knowledge and the necessary set of professional competencies to analyze, predict, and model Turkey's influence on socio-political process in the Caucasian Macroregion, where the country has been historically one of the key regional actors. The acquired competencies will allow graduates to work in scientific, educational, and expert organizations as well as in public authority or cooperation related to diplomatic, political, cultural, and economic cooperation between the Russian Federation, the Republic of Turkey, and the state of South Caucasus. Now, let's move on to the main question. Why it's interesting to study the program Turkey and the Caucasian Macroregion Socio-Political and Ethno-Confessional processes at Southern Federal University. Firstly, I want to talk about the uniqueness of the program. I used to think that every certain field, every master program at different universities in Russia might be organized with the same or similar approaches, but that isn't our program. It's not that regional study a vast field of science with different regions of specialization, and it's also clear that Turkey and the Caucasus are traditionally of the interest of regional study in Russia. Why? Because relations with Turkey and the country of South Caucasus belong to the main priority of Russian foreign policy. The Turkish trade, namely the Dardanelles and the Bosphorus, allow maritime connection from the Black Sea all the way to the Mediterranean Sea and further, thus have a critical influence over the trade, transport, defense, and security of Russia and the South Caucasus. Russia's gateway toward the Middle East, North Africa, and Asia as well. Turkey and the Greater Caucasus also become the subject of international research because of the glorious history, strategic location, and unique ethno-confessional characters. They are the bridge between Europe and Asia, between the West and the East. Therefore, the region becomes the center of a lot of global and regional conflicts. The ethno-confessional diversity of the region, where the two martial religions, Islam and Orthodoxy, are present, along with a series of smaller religious communities living intertwined, provide international scholars with interesting and broadening case in field of regional study and international relations. Some examples that we can list out are Nagorno-Karabakh, Abkhazia, or Kurdistan problems. Therefore, I then thought that there will be at least several master programs on Turkish study and dominant of which into ecology and Caucasian study, Caucasiology. But the master program Turkey and the Caucasian macroregion, socio-political and ethno-confessional process appear to pursue unique research and training orientations which have no analogs in Russia. Considering our university in Russia, we can find only a few master programs with close regions of specialization. Let's list out. There are a program for regional study at Antalya State University and one in Oriental and Africa study at Kazan Federal University, which focus on Turkey and Turkish region, and one program in international relations with the profile Caucasus in the system of international relations at North Caucasus Federal University. The program of Southern Federal University became the only one in the country that focused on Turkey and the Caucasus in Beira. I'd like to emphasize that the combination is totally regional due to the interconnection and intercultural link between Turkey and the Caucasus, as I mentioned above. And the program at Southern Federal University also unites the tradition of St. Petersburg Regional Study, Rostov Regional Study, Caucasiology, and a whole range of social humanity. About the second reason, I want to talk about the teaching methods and activity for students. During my bachelor degree, I was used to class with several dozen of students. Under the condition, many students simply go to class and listen to lectures and have little opportunity to discuss or debate anything. But my experience at Southern Federal University is totally different. Creative and multi-pronged teaching methods and an individualized approach are applied in the environment of macro group. It helps students efficiently acquire knowledge, develop the opportunity of critical thinking, and facilitate the practical application of knowledge to specific problems in the region. Students access knowledge not only through books, newspaper, scientific articles, but also from movie, music, and even meme. Thus, in addition to reading, we listen to Turkish and Caucasian music, watch movies to understand what's war and is happening there. We understand how Turkish is used by Turkish people thanks to memes. And it's equally important to note that self-study is encouraged and become a mandatory part for students of the program. In the framework of the program, courses are built on interdisciplinary principles. They are given by leading Russian scholars in field of regional study, not only from Southern Federal University, but also from other famous universities in Russia, like Moscow State University, St. Petersburg State University, Higher School of Economics, and various institutes of Russian Academy of Science, and invited foreign lecturers from Turkey and the country of South Caucasus. Therefore, every lecture is totally well attended. Greater attention is also paid to academic activity for students. Students of the program have opportunity to participate in the annual youth scientific and educational project Peace to the Caucasus, where they can listen to leading experts in field of regional study, especially Caucasian study, and participate in other interesting activity. For students with great interest in Turkey and Turkish, they can participate in the Song in Intercultural Dialogue between Russia and Turkey International Translation Cooperation, which is jointly organized by the Center for Interdisciplinary Humanitarian Study of Southern Federal University and Yeditepe University of Turkey. Both generations of students studying the program have members who won prizes in this competition. The project on Oriental Study and Caucasian Study, Scientific and Field Research, International Scientific and Practical Conference, and Academic Exchange and Internship at Turkish University and organization as well as at leading university and academic institute of Russia are also on the list of opportunity for students. Now is the last part. Is especially dedicated to international students. First, in this part, I'd like to emphasize that studying abroad is always a challenging decision. In my case, I accept the challenge to choose Russian for my master program because of the long and rich history of Russian topology and Caucasiology. In Russian, topology made the back to the 15th century, and both topology and Caucasiology have experienced significant developments, especially from the 19th century, continuously through Soviet times and in our post-Soviet era. Moreover, Rostov-on-Don as well as the southern federal districts of Russia in general are regions with a long history of connection and interactions with Turkey and the Greater Caucasus. Thus, are of special significance in the framework of this country's foreign policy with the Russian Federation. And here is also an area with a large concentration of Turkish-speaking people and Caucasian people who on one hand integrate into local life and on the other hand preserve their own cultural tradition. In addition, Southern Federal University is one of the leading universities in Russia and the best in Southern Federal District. Let's have a look at some latest ranking. According to QS1 University Rankings 2023, Southern Federal University is the 19th best university in Russia. According to the ranking of Russian Audit Ranking Agency, RAEX, the university ranks 30th in overall ranking and 17th in terms of scientific work. Therefore, from the very beginning, I believe that it's good to learn the program Turkey and the Caucasian macroregion, socio-political and ethno-confessional processes at Southern Federal University, although I acknowledge the difficulty that I may encounter as an international student. As I mentioned, the program is in Russian to have international students adapt to new life abroad. Southern Federal University set up brief educational course on Russian, which provide students with basic language competencies necessary for program in Russian. The university also established the Center for the Support of Foreign Students, which organize a wide range of activities to connect international students with each other and with Russian students. Students at the university are sociable and ready to have international students integrate and keep up with their studies. The life of international students and of course of Russian students as well is not just about studying. There are many clubs, art and entertainment and events, sport activity for students, and it can be said that there are dozens of extracurricular activity for students every week. I myself keep many memories of cultural exchange events and met a lot of friends thanks to sport activity at the university. Therefore, the majority of my network in Russian is friends that I meet on sport courts. So to sum up, based on three above memories, I'm confident that program Turkey and the Caucasian macro-region socio-political and ethno-confessional processes at Southern Federal University is interesting and worth studying. It equips students, including international ones, not only with the knowledge, competency, and logical thinking skill necessary for future work, but also with many valuable experience. This will be a great preparation for future of everyone who interested in and wants to get closer to Turkey and the Caucasus. So, it's the end of my lecture. Thank you for your attention.